He's telling Nick, his brother. We found out last night that Marcin Gortat is actually the son of Lon Kruger, which we didn't know.
Lon was a little surprised, too.
Yeah, he was a little surprised to hear that. Just under 2 minutes to go, 63-52 is the score.
But it was good because he took him out for ice cream afterwards, so it's fine.
So it was nice.
Yeah, everybody was good.
Coming up next, the Orlando Magic take on the Oklahoma City Thundercats. Is that what we're going with?
The Oklahoma City whatchamacallits.
Yeah, not an official name yet for Oklahoma City.
They don't have a name, don't have team colors.
Black and white.
They don't have a home. Well, they do have a home, actually.
It's the Ford Center, right?
Yep. Ford Center in Oklahoma City. Right next to the restaurant.
Anthony Morrow.
I tell you, that kid can shoot the basketball. Only thing he's missing from his game to learn how to create his own shot.
Got 7 points here, though, so he's knocking down the open jumpers when he gets his chance. In there now for New Jersey, Will Conroy.
Ryan Anderson.
Boy, he is hitting that shot all game long and yesterday as well. So you cannot you cannot let him stay behind that.
Can't leave him open. Yet they will. They continue to leave him open. They shouldn't, but they do. There's Michael Beasley putting the ball on the floor, taking it to the basket, and misses another one. He's 1 for 12.
Well, he's struggling
in the contest. Here comes Julius Hodge for the New Jersey Nets. Finds Marcus Slaughter, who gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2.
Marcus Slaughter was another kid on my team out at the pre-draft camp 2 years ago out of San Diego.
And that's a guy that they expected him to be able to stick in the NBA when he came out, and he has had trouble doing that. 66-55 is the score, just under a minute to go. 1 for 12 for Michael Beasley. Completely different game than he had yesterday.
Well, Mama said it'd be days like this.
You didn't think it would come on Tuesday, though, Summer League.
You didn't think it'd be the very next day.
I didn't think it would be the next day against New Jersey.
That has to tell him something, that the competition gets stronger every night. If you didn't understand that, you got to earn your stripes in this league.
66-57 is the score. Here comes Pat Kalathis out of St. Joe's, the 6'10" point guard. Nick, you don't see that a whole lot. 6'10" point guard.
He can handle the ball pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Gets to the basket, goes right and left. Now he was a star here in Central Florida in high school, out of Lake Howell. Him and his brothers.
His brothers?
Yeah, he's got his brother plays for Florida now. He had a twin that he played with at Lake Howell.
This guy here wants to know if Nick ever played as himself in the old NBA Jam video game.
I don't know how to play those games.
Really?
I never got into playing those.
I'll be honest. If there was a game that I was in, I would learn how to play it.
Yeah.
Like if there was a Dante and Galante video game.
I've created me in those games.
I've watched my son, and I mean he gets in front of the TV and plays those games
hours.
And I had to. Hey man, I got to unplug the TV. He's glued to the TV.
You create yourself, Dante?
What
does your character look like?
Well, he's hulking. He's a massive.
Of course he is.
Massive size. He's about 6'9", 6'10".
Question.
Dunks it hard.
Really?
Can Pat Kalathis make this Miami roster?
Oh no.
No
shot.
No chance.
No, he'll be done by Friday. He can actually just drive right down the street, right back to his house.
That's cold.
Now, Pat, I would pick up next door. I would pick up Pat next door.
Well, I think he's a player that can surely find a spot over in Europe to play.
Yeah.
He can find a spot.
He's a smart player, good with the basketball. I'll tell you who can play just coming in now is Russell Westbrook.
Oh, yeah.
I was very impressed with him.
I was very impressed with him yesterday.
18 points, Nick, 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
And I was impressed with the aggression that he plays with. He gets to the basket, and he will try to dunk on you for a point guard. He's very athletic. Gets to the basket strong, quick.
Nick, what do you say? One more email? One more email before you...
Keep him coming.
We got another one?
It's all right.
You know who I got? You know who I was not impressed with? Who was it? Nick Lewis.
Nick Lewis was
13 minutes, did not score.
Missed an alley-oop, too. Barely jumped.
So this must be a Beasley foul because we're getting 2 free throws.
That's right. The foul was on Beasley, so that's the Summer League rule.
Ryan Anderson knocks it down.
I gotta find a question for Nick. I got a lot of emails.
We're up to 700 questions. I like that.
The mailbox is back to 1,100 items, so that's good for Ken Reich and the rest of his staff.
We're trying to get enough emails to crash the whole system. That's what we're trying. We're doing our best, so keep them coming. Dante and Galante at OrlandoMagic.com. 26 seconds to go. 66-59 is the score. Just a quick update on Michael Beasley. As I look up his statistics, just 7 points in the contest, 1 of 12 from the field, in case you're just joining us. And that one shot was a three-pointer. So nothing inside. That little fall-away jumper that came so natural yesterday wasn't able to deliver it today. Did you find it?
Back on Michael Westbrook. Yeah, I was, like you said yesterday, I was very impressed.
Yeah. He played well. He attacked the basket. He can distribute the basketball.
Look, hold on. Can I read this email real quick so this guy will stop sending it to me? Because he sent it about 52 times.
Sure, send it.
He says he's got a joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Rose's game. That's the joke.
Wow.
It's really not even that good.
And he keeps sending that.
There's PJ Carlissimo found a seat next to Stan. and now I'm getting ragged on because I'm on the internet. Maybe we could get PJ up here. We should get PJ up here during the Oklahoma City broadcast.
We saw Doc Rivers down there, and he said, George is on the internet. He said, George is on the radio. You guys are setting radio back 20 years. He said.
I said 20, no, 50. Because we went right to the internet, and instead of just localizing it, we just decided to go global.
I haven't heard a knock-knock joke in years.
No, there you go. Now you just did, because this guy keeps sending it to me, and I have no way of replying to tell him get lost.
Now, did he point on PJ because we talked about him all day yesterday?
No, PJ's a good guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
We know PJ from when he used to be talent for NBC.
Gotcha.
And he used to come in.
Well,
PJ's a great guy.
But he sat very uncomfortably, just hunched over the entire day on that scorer's table. Yes. I don't know how he did it.
We could ask him about that if Joel can get him up here. But I have a feeling PJ will not be setting foot up on the perch.
No, PJ won't find it. 14 seconds to go. Will Conroy with the basketball. Going to settle for the last shot here, the third quarter.
Pick and roll. You can't. There's a mistake.
Oh, can't let him split it.
You can't let him split it.
Nice dunk there by Marcus Slaughter. 2 seconds to go. Got to get it off. Jason Richards. Oh.
By the way, Joel just sent me an email. Said, since I'm up here doing this broadcasting gig, that PJ will handle passing out stats. That's what he just said to me.
Well, if he can make
That's
that
the kind
happen.
of respect that I have with PJ Carlissimo.
If we can make that happen, that'd be something. 66-61 is this. You think he'll bring some up here?
That'd be great since it took like 2 hours to get stats from the first two quarters.
Run down those stats. Back in a moment with quarter number 4. 66-61 is the score. Miami Heat lead this one by 5.
Can I get some stats up here? Joel Massey? Good Lord.
I wish Joel was on headset. We'd get him some stats up here. 10 minutes.
Christy Cannon's on headset. Maybe she could just poke Joel in the ribs and say, could you throw some stats up here?
Some stats up here.
For Pete's sake. Goodness gracious.
Fourth quarter underway. Heat lead us 1 by 5. Anthony Tolliver out there with Marcus Slaughter, Ryan Anderson, Will Conroy, and Julius Hodge for the New Jersey Nets. For Miami, it's Mario Chalmers, Kasib Powell, Michael Beasley, Stefan Lasme, and Anthony Morrow.
Michael Beasley, he's out there to try to work out the kinks because there are a whole lot of wrinkles in the game today.